What's up? Welcome back, everybody. It is 11:50 p.m. as of recording this video. It's late Sunday night, and the CDL major down in Miami is, concluded. And you would think that with Faze winning Major 2, that would be the main story of the weekend, but no, my friend. No. That belongs to the out-of-this-world catfight between the players' girlfriends, and we got more to talk about on that because I can't believe these tweets are still up and haven't been deleted. We got an update on Xdefiant because in my last video, I said Xdefiant was getting pushed back for Call of Duty reasons, or that they were trying to make the game or implement Call of Duty features, and they're trying to backtrack on that and give some more clarifications. And then lastly, for all my solo leveling fans, we got to talk about episode 11 because that shit was fire. So as I said, we have to give a round of applause to Faze for clutching it up and winning and taking Major 2 down in Miami. And well, Draza had some choice awards for OpTic Gaming and for Scrappy, because apparently Hector is no longer the CEO of OpTic. That title apparently now belongs to Draza. I had no clue. And Scrappy, he was looking for Scrappy. He's like, yo, where's this certain rider at? I mean, I'll let him speak for himself because I thought this post-game interview was out of this world. There's too many people living rent-free.
Draza, how does that feel, being able to win with this squad and get them back on top after over 400 days?
I mean, it feels great. I mean, like I said before, too, I run that org. They haven't beat me in forever. And where's that dick rider Scrappy at? Is he already going home? Like, I don't know what's going on here, but I love my fucking teammates. These guys are insane, and I cannot wait until Major 3.
All right. Now
Immediately when I was watching the stream and I was watching this live, I was like, oh my god, I not that I can't wait to see the replies, but Scrappy is not afraid to be back. And immediately he comes back with saying that he lives rent free in the head. And it does not end here, because Draza says, I wish I could have played you, but you were too busy dabbing up Dashy after you got slammed. Which team are you on? Like, it just feels like Draza's like, I thought we both didn't like Dashy. Now that you like Dashy, you don't like me. Like, what side you switch it up with? And Scrappy's like, that's the best that you can come up with. This would be okay to, like, if this is where it ended, but no, this is not where it ends, because Scrappy's girlfriend Darian comes out and says, Keeks, I can't respond to you because you didn't say it directly to me. So automatically assuming that that Keeks, which is Draza's girlfriend, is immediately talking about her. But you trapped a 21-year-old with a kid and no ring. You're the last person to talk. Go get a job, a bum. And then Draza, respecting his wife and saying, hey, you can't talk to my wife like that, says, I wonder how many people you had to do some stuff with to get that realtor job. So keep my girl and kid out of your mouth. Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth!
But then she calls back saying, politely, close your mouth, you piano teeth, because you got dentures at 21. Who's watching your child while your girlfriend foams over the mouth at the other COD pros right now? And this is just going, this is insane to me. Like the fact that all of this is still up. Like, these are professional, the cream of the crop. This is supposed to be what, the example that we're supposed to have. And like Keeks is saying, oh my goodness gracious, like, Keeks is over here saying, baby girl, you've been passed around more than a hockey puck. You were beeping the whole while your BF was in middle school. Stop worrying about me. Worry about not being the #1 pick, bunny. Aren't you like 30? Puck bunny. If you can't figure it out, I can't help you too much. But an anonymous source said the top 5 biggest puck slots, and #1 happens to be Scrappy's wife, or Scrappy's girlfriend. I think this is insane. And at the end of the day, I don't think you ever bring up someone's wife or kid. But I mean, Keeks is known to clap back, and this whole relationship, those two couples, just, there's a lot of beef. And as I said on my timeline, the beef between Draza and Scrappy is real. And seriously, everybody in the COD community who's not awake right now, who wakes up tomorrow morning, they're all gonna look like Don Dada over here, like, oh my lord. Like, all of these reactions will probably be had tomorrow when people wake up on the timeline and see what the hell went down, because I think we get it though. I think the only real winner is gonna be Tactical Rap. I think Tactical Rap is gonna be the major winner out of Major 2, because he's gonna be coming out the bag tomorrow. I can't wait to watch that, wake up and watch that. And then before we move on, I just want to shout out to NYSL, because there's some class acts within the pro scene. Not everyone is, with their girlfriends clapping on each other on the timeline. Immediately after the loss, you got Kismet over here signing controllers, dabbing up people, taking pictures with the fans. I mean, this guy is a true professional. And I might not be an NYSL fan, but you gotta love Kismet. He is that dog. Going into Xdefiant news, as I said yesterday, I said that Xdefiant was not making their deadlines because they kept wanting to put in Call of Duty features into their game, and it just kept breaking their game. But an Xdefiant dev denies the claims that the game is being delayed because of Call of Duty. So let's read what this says. This is an article by Game Rant. An Ubisoft executive has denied a newly emerged report suggesting that Xdefiant is being delayed because of Call of Duty. The official also offered a minor status update on Xdefiant as a part of the move. Ubisoft's free-to-play shooter was first announced in July 2021. God, that 3 years ago, or almost 3 full years ago. And this would be in Tom Clancy's Xdefiant, or at Tom Clancy's World, Xdefiant, before rebranding itself to just Xdefiant in May of 2022. Since then, the game has undergone multiple closed and open beta tests, but has also failed to hit numerous release dates of targets. Ubisoft last said it plans to launch it by the end of its current fiscal year, which means by the end of 2024, at some point in time, this game will be in our hands, which concludes on March 31st. Oh, I lied. So by the end of this month is 7 days of recording this video, but with 1 week left until the end of that deadline and no official news in sight, the shooter now seems poised to miss the release window as well. Xdefiant isn't chasing the Call of Duty, producer says. At March 23rd, the report from Insider Gaming, Tom Henderson, alleged that the game's troubled development is at least partly to blame, and on Ubisoft's instance to keep adding Call of Duty elements to Xdefiant, citing people familiar with the matter. One source was quoted as saying that the never-ending hunt to chase COD and its pointless stuff always breaks the current build. Xdefiant's director and producer Mark Rubin denies that the claim is declines that subsequent tweet. Sorry, it's late. My mouth is not mouthing. But the move has prompted Henderson to double down on his report, having done so by quoting an excerpt from it that urges fans to not take Xdefiant status update at face value because they don't reflect what's truly going on. And this is what I said in yesterday's video as well. It's like, even if some of the stuff isn't correct, at one point in time, Mark Rubin said that they were going to have open transparency and open communications with the fans of the community, and I have no idea what happened to it. So responding to the subsequent, tweet and fan questions on social media, Rubin has said the developers have lately been silent because, quite frankly, there isn't much to talk about. Elaborating on the point, the executive asserted that the latest delay had nothing to do with Xdefiant's features and was solely focused on fixing critical bugs and revamping the game's social system. To me, why did this even need a revamping? They had a functional working open build damn near 365 days ago. They legitimately, it's doing them more of a disservice than a service. Let it be a season 0. Let the open beta just be open. Let it be season 0, and when you guys are ready to actually launch season 1, then let there be a massive update to the game that people are already enjoying. But people now, I bet you, have just forgetting their experiences with Xdefiant. Like, I'm trying to go back and think about my clips and whatnot, and I enjoyed my time on Xdefiant. I was actually moving and grooving on that game, but if it's never coming out, it's never coming out. And lastly, if you guys know, you know, Solo Leveling came out with episode 11 this past week, and let me tell you, the episode is fire. I don't want to go into too many spoilers, and probably either tomorrow, after I get off work, I'll probably make a video just breaking down this episode 11. But as a non-spoiler, just talking about, the episode, and you're gonna see a fight that happens that's choreographed in the opening scene. I loved it. Granted, this episode to me could have been a 2-episoder where it's like it could have the fight that happened in this episode could have lasted 2 chapters or 2 episodes. But all I gotta say is the animation in this is amazing, and there's an impact scene where all of this happens in like 3 seconds, and it is just truly beautiful. Week to week, Solo Leveling and the people who are animating this are doing a fantastic job. There's new age in animation with Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, with Solo Leveling, most recently with One Piece, and I can't wait to see it back with Boruto now where we're at in Two Blue Vortex. Like, anime is just it has been great, and I felt like with the animation catching up with the stories, we're in a sweet spot if you're a weeb kind of like myself. But that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe, share this with your friends, keep them in the date with all the gaming news and the gaming gossip, because we're all gamers and we all like to stay in the loop and know what's going on. And at the end of the day, this is my channel to build my community with cool people like yourself who are sitting here watching this video. So with that being said, thank you for subscribing. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.